Hello. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello to another Toon game. I am here with my wonderful, fantastic, brilliant, creative, and just, great people to be with. My friends! If you could introduce yourselves.
That stuck up on me. Hi, I'm Fable.
I almost want to call bull on that.
I just felt it coming up. I didn't plan it. I just felt it coming up, and I was just like, "Yeah, okay, this will be timed, right?" I just let it out. Anyways,
Good.
hello. I'm Fable, and today I am playing Rad the Red Radio. Uh, he's little baby boy who's a radio, and actually he's not red today, but we'll get into that in a moment.
And then, hi, I'm Arsub Obsessions, also known as Obby, and today I am playing Little Tally Mark Valentino.
And I'm gonna
She's
be
here. She's ready for chaos.
chaos. Chaos, baby. And I will be playing Banana. To the surprise of absolutely no one. And as technically the DM, anybody else who potentially shows up.
Mhm.
And today, we're playing Spooky Ooks. Halloween game.
In February. It's fine.
No, we're ignoring this fact.
Perfect.
Screwed. Look,
Hey,
if
Gravity Falls did it. We can. So can we.
that's a fair point. I was going to say if Christmas can take up several months, so can Halloween.
Hell yeah.
But here's my starting question. Do you think that in Einquell, do you think, especially in Toontown, would Halloween be a holiday? You get the day off, or do you think Rad and Tally had school today?
I think at most there might have been maybe just a costume event at school.
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe like a half day at school and then a costume after party.
Yeah, half day.
Okay, so would they already be in their costumes then, or?
I mean, yeah.
I want to say yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tally has put a lot of work into her costume. She's somehow tangled in the help of Shorts Kid, Snailian, and like 12 of the moon penguins from Dodo Studios
And did you want to
into making her costume.
Mm-hmm.
Which I do have a doodle, which I have already shared in a chat earlier, but it is her in a little chrome colored suit with a dress that looks like a little UFO.
Aww.
Then she's got bright green boots and a space helmet with little antenna taped to the top of it, and a blaster, which may or may not be a prop from Moose's side of the studio. You can't prove anything.
Is there a sticker or property of Moon Penguin Studios at the bottom?
Yes, but over top property of Dodo Studios, there is another sticker that says Tally.
Good, excellent, fantastic. And Fable, how about Rad?
So, Rad, like all 5-year-olds, loves Halloween. Wish he could remember when it was. So his costume does have work put into it, if albeit very haphazardly and very homemade. But he's wearing originally he was going to dress up like his dad Ross. He was gonna have, and he's got, and it's all technically he still is. He's in a one of those like kid-sized muscle suits. Wearing he stole Ross's clothes and boots for this. There are many hidden buckles to make these clothes fit and stay on. He has, and as a copy of Ross's hammer, Red has taken a mop and essentially frozen frozen the mop head into a hammerhead shape. This will likely not last the night and be melted by then, but no one, Rad has not been deterred otherwise. Then Rad learned that Tally was going to dress up in very space-themed stuff, and in the brilliance that every 5-year-old has, he immediately took a left turn on his costume, dumped a whole bunch of neon green paint on himself. So he's just a little green alien pigman with a hammer.
Okay, but that's the best thing ever.
That is his costume.
Oh.
He's his dad if he were an alien.
So I'm guessing at this point Ross is dead and Bob has gone through several.
Oh, Bob
photos.
helped with the Bob helped with the costume.
Oh.
Yes, there are several. Speaking of photos, Bob would have stopped the kids right before going out trick or treating to get all the good pictures.
Yeah. Well, we're not in the trick or treating yet, but
I know, but that needs to happen.
Oh yeah, no, like this is the kids, but You think I'm gonna stop you from letting Bob come in and take photos? No.
You better not.
No, are you kidding me? Bob.
He needs pictures of his babies.
Yeah, Bob is basically here, however much you want Bob to be here.
Well, for now, let's go with your plan first.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. No worries. But yeah, so you're coming home from your school, from your little costume stuff, little half day, and you come in, and now it's time to do some dice rolls.
What are we rolling?
Let's see. Want to do some perceptions?
Ooh, okay. Perception.
15.
Okay.
Let me roll. Dude. Plus.
We don't have a dice bot.
No.
13 plus 5 equals 18.
Obby, I just saw what you put in game chat.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
God damn. For people at home, Obby has just shared a picture of the head green pig from the Angry Birds movie. And I hate to say it, it's very accurate, except the oh, by the way, Rad got a headband of bunny ears and painted them green to match Ross's really long ears.
Amazing.
Oh, that is so good. That is hilarious. It's so good. And also, looks like you both and meets it beats it for oh my gosh. I just spaced entirely. Well, everybody.
Perception against stealth?
Yep, basically, yeah. So, you come back in. There is, from... Now, obviously, let me know if I'm misremembering the layout of the Chaos Fam apartment, but you have the living room right there, like right as you come in, and the little sitting area, couches, table. I believe there's... Hart said he had an altar there as well for Psychopop.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you come in and you notice what seems to be a black cat around the table there that is now covered in pumpkins. There are so many pumpkins.
Like an actual black cat covered in pumpkin stickers, or?
No. There's real pumpkins, like from a pumpkin patch that you get at a store. Piled on the table. And there seems to be a black cat lurking around the table.
Amazing.
Which seems
I think Rad looks at it. Looks at Tally.
So many pumpkins.
Do you think Dad brought home another stray?
I don't know.
Rad's gonna go over to the table.
The cat kind of draws back under the table, and you just see eyes blinking out at you as it seems to think it's hiding.
Eyes blink back.
Oh wait, you can see me, huh?
Brad nods.
Oh. Can I still say boo?
Banana?
guess a black cat doesn't really blend in with pumpkins. I didn't think this through.
You should have
It's okay.
become a pumpkin.
I don't think I have one for pumpkins. And she tumbles out, and you realize, like, as she stands up, she goes up to her full height, and you know the Max costume from Where the Wild Things Are?
Yes.
Mhm.
It's like that, but it's a black cat costume instead.
Aww.
Oh.
And
Shoot.
she's got like the little hood up, but she's got like a little silver tiara instead with little it looks silver with woven leaves and whatnot.
Oh, love that.
Yeah.
He's
That's
a little
cute.
he's a little wild thing.
She's a wild thing.
Mhm.
See, I got all these pumpkins cause Gil told me about Halloween and
Mm-hmm.
and you're supposed to like do all this spooky stuff, like jump out and say boo, and get pumpkins. And did you know you can get candy?
Mm-hmm.
Do you maybe guys want to carve pumpkins and go get candy? Cause I got,
Oh.
cause I got all these pumpkins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were gonna go trick or treating later. Do you want to come with us?
Did trick or treat? I thought it was tricks and treats.
It's both, but you say trick or treat when you do it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which do we do first? Do we do the pumpkins first, or do we do the candy?
Hmm.
Or do we do the tricks?
I think if we do the pumpkins first, then we'll have enough time to do candy. But if we do candy first and then pumpkins after, we might be too tired.
Oh, that's a good point. I have daggers! Let's stab pumpkins!
Yeah!
I'm now gonna make a strength roll.
Okay.
Can I say you just hear like a voice from down the hallway? Don't let Rat handle knives, please.
What about daggers?
Nope.
I
No
haven't.
sharp things.
Oh.
Got it, Dad! Yeah,
Like a little thumbs up.
I'm not allowed to hold daggers after the cooking incident.
But we're not cooking. We're carving pumpkins.
Yeah.
So this is what I rolled
Oh, did you? Oh.
for Tally going for one of the big pumpkins and trying to lift it up.
Oh no!
You can see her wrapping both of her little arms around a pumpkin that's like half her size and going.
Oh. Rat's gonna come in. Rat's gonna come in and help.
Yep. Either roll to help or make your own strength roll.
I'll make my own strength roll. Can I argue? This would just be a plain strength roll, huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Because you're trying to give pumpkin.
Well, at least it's a +2 aside from a negative, so.
Yeah.
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 Ha! No.
No.
It's a 7.
Oh no.
I rolled a 5.
Oh.
It's a 7. It's a 7 in total. Rad comes in, and he holds it for a second, then and then suddenly shoom.
Oh.
Now his head is a pumpkin.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Well, the last one left. Banana will try and get it off. Hang on.
Banana's gonna get guidance by Tally.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me add a +4
Add
then.
a D4.
That's right.
Add a D4.
Oh, that's a 21. All right.
Oh, wait, you're getting it off!
And so yeah, Banana just like quickly goes over and just. And off comes the pumpkin.
I can see! It's a miracle!
It's a miracle!
Click, click, click. I can see clearly now the rain has come. Da, da, da.
So Banana's holding the large pumpkin above her head now. It's like, where does this go? Where are we putting it?
Tally will point towards the kitchen table.
Good idea. And hoists the pumpkin up onto the table, and then I will do a quick hammer space roll. That's a 3. Okay, that's good enough. And she will take out some markers and offer them to Rad. Since you can't have the daggers and stuff, did you want to like draw on it and then we carve it up?
Just as you say that, you see Rad has already lifted up his broom hammer above his head, about to smash a pumpkin to bits. And then he pauses for a second and looks at you and says,
Oh yeah, actually that sounds way easier.
That pumpkin has had its life flash before its non-existent eyes.
the pumpkin just deflates with a sigh of relief. But yeah, Rad comes over to help draw faces.
Okay. So let's all make sleight of hand draws to see how well.
Oh boy, sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
that's much
guidancing
better.
myself.
17.
Nice.
Nice. Let's
Oh,
see.
banana, please. That was
Okay.
okay. That was. I'm rolling over in Jade's chat because there's no dice spot here. She just got a dirty 20 with a plus 15. That was a 35.
Nice.
Wow.
God,
That's a lot.
It is.
And here's Tally's roll.
Ah, nice. Dirty 20. Wait, that's without. Hang on. I forgot to add guidance. 1 second.
These children are going to be such artists.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Just for funsies. Okay, that was a 3, so that was a 38.
Also, Blaze, we do have a dice. We do have a dice.
Oh.
We
I
have two.
literally asked if there was one and you said no.
I forgot.
That's valid.
Thank you, Lewis.
Thank
we love
you, Lewis. We love you. But yeah, I just thought there wasn't one that's.
I forgot. I haven't been in here for a minute.
It's okay.
I'll start. Thank you, Lewis. I'll start using that one. I was about to go get my dice just so I didn't have to keep switching channels. But anyway, with the 17, a 30, and a dirty 20. Yeah, you guys like. I think the 3 of them. It's like one of those. How do you say it? Fabergé eggs.
Oh my gosh.
They just carve up this pumpkin. It is the most intrinsically detailed, spooky pumpkin anybody has ever seen. It's got like these little layouts in the background, little spooky faces, bats and skeletons and everything.
At one point, Tally took out art and supply stuff, like clay, and started making it so part of the pumpkin looked like it was a mimic mouth.
Oh, hell yes, absolutely.
With a tongue sticking out of it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what about when they, like, you have to take off the top, carve out the middle and whatnot. She's got the tongue coming out the top and the teeth part of the lid.
Yeah!
Yeah!
God, Rad's is just a mishmash of just all the stuff. There's like little candy swirl. It all somehow looks very nice, but it's like candy swirls, a bit like some stuff from Star Cause, because he's, as I've said, favorite movie. He's
5.
He's 5.
Yep.
Maybe even 6 at this point.
He's getting close. He's getting close.
Getting close.
Birthday definitely coming up. Candy, Star Cause themes. He has also drawn. He has drawn Tally. He's drawn Banana, and he's drawn other Chaos Fam on it as well.
Good.
So good. Yeah. Banana's probably got, of course, birds. And, little pumpkins on the pumpkin and just like little swirls and designs and like those, haunted trees with faces and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just general spooky things. And then, and then you guys put a candle into it, and because of how you've carved it, like the light you like turn off the kitchen light and the light goes onto the walls, and it's like, those lights that have the scene on them and it goes up onto the walls?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Considering our combined roles, I think they easily manage that.
They're very artistic.
Yeah. Yeah. So you now have a very, very well decorated little kitchen and pumpkin. Like, wow, that was a lot of fun. That was easier than I thought.
We could sell this thing.
We could. We can also
But
smash
we're
the
not
other.
gonna, because it's ours.
Yeah. We can also smash the other pumpkins if we want, because I didn't know how many pumpkins this would take, so I got a lot of pumpkins.
Rad has his eyes immediately light up.
Hold on. We have to set up the mess blanket.
There's a mess
Oh,
blanket?
but it takes so long to set up the bed. Fine.
I thought that's what Princess
Hold on.
Dizzy's was for.
Ah.
Yeah, but this makes it easier.
And then I'm gonna roll hammer space for Tally.
Okay.
It's an 8.
Nice.
Tally will take out the mess blanket, which is just a very large camping tarp that usually is supposed to go on top of a tent. She very quickly lays it like over the part of the room where the smashing will commence.
Nice. Banana just starts rolling all the pumpkins over into it.
Mm-hmm.
Rad already has like the hammer up, and he's doing almost like that idle game pose of just like the.
And then Tally has borrowed one of Bob's like movable whiteboards and has scooted it in front of important furniture so it will get splattered instead of it.
Oh my
Bob
god.
will appreciate it.
So all the pumpkins are moved over, and does Tally have something to smash with?
She's not a very strong toon.
Rad has multiple. I think Rad has something. Actually, wait. Yes, he does. He has. I keep forgetting. He has weaponized. Actually, no.
Sports equipment.
Yeah.
He does. He has his weapon. So I think what he'll do is that he will take out a. He'll take out a. Here we go. He'll take out. It's essentially a club, but it's a reskinned as a golf club.
Oh.
So light, but very effective at whacking and smashing.
Tally, do you have
Brad,
something?
can I borrow one of your golf clubs?
Oh no, he's already taken it. Like you see, he's already reaching into. He's opened one of his speaker/eyeballs. He's already reaching in and pulling it out. Here you go.
Thank you.
Can
Welcome.
I maybe borrow one too?
Oh yeah, okay.
Thank
Just
you.
rummaging around, and
We've got
there you go.
We've got a putter. We've got a driver.
Sandwich
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I got one driver and a putter. I don't know golf terms.
Yeah,
Those
no,
are the
it's
only
fair.
two I know. So
Yeah.
That
Okay.
said, upon bringing out the golf clubs, click click click, he starts playing the golf channel.
nice.
Nice. Okay, so do we just yell 4 and start swinging?
4!
Okay, everybody make a strength roll.
Heck yeah! Strength.
Can I argue
we make-
it's an attack roll?
You know what? Yeah, let's attack.
Attack roll with strength modifier.
Yes, attack roll with the strength modifiers. Let's go.
Oh boy.
That's already my attack roll because I'm a part barbarian.
Okay, let's see if I can use
That's
this
not.
mod
Oh, that's
correctly.
terrible. That's terrible.
Oh no!
I got a pretty good one for Tally.
You want to know what I got?
What did you get?
Oh, sorry. Typing this out. Needs to be seen.
Okay.
Oh no,
Oh,
buddy!
honey, no!
Mind you, he's still using his mop hammer.
Oh, maybe you're starting to find it's starting to thaw a little bit.
Smoosh, it's smoosh. Smoosh.
Splat.
Do you maybe want to put that in the freezer and use a golf club for a minute?
Yeah.
You can still take it back out and use it later.
I wanted to hit something. I'm gonna hit something with this at some point. I swear. You just hear just his shoes make the SpongeBob squeaky noise as he walks back to the kitchen. Just hear the fridge
Rad
open first. Close.
Rad voice.
This is a threat and a promise.
You're right.
I swear on the blood of my fathers, I don't have blood. I will hit someone with this Rad comes back and pulls out a putter.
Okay, do you want to make another attack roll?
Yes.
Okay.
Just gonna make this a club, but it's like it's only
Rad's
difference
gonna
is the-
very sneakily get a guidance from Tally.
And what
Add a
is-
D4.
Add a D4, thank you. Here's my D. There you are. I did my nails. I can't pick up my dice like I usually do.
I know. Betrayal.
Okay, that is. I rolled a 1 on the D4 and a 4 on the dice.
Oh.
I got
rip.
9. It's a 9.
Oh well,
Oh, no.
it's more than before somehow.
Not by much.
No.
Oh no.
I'm just imagining he goes. You hear a satisfied whack. He brings the golf club back up, and there's just a pumpkin. There's just a pumpkin-shaped dent in his golf club.
Oh. Well,
The stick is now pumpkin outline.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
That just blinks it for a second. The green is starting. The green paint is starting to crack a little on his face.
well.
Whack, 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 whack. I'm gonna, you know what? Because he's 5, I'm using a rage.
That's
2 times. He's 5 years old. This is 2 times that something has not done what he has wanted it to do. It's time for the rage of a 5-year-old.
That's pretty damn valid.
It's time for rage.
So I now have advantage on strength
Okay.
checks.
Well,
Good.
yep.
I'm gonna grab the other.
What level barbarian is Rad?
He's a level 3 barbarian and a level 1 bard.
Oh, he could do a reckless attack and get advantage.
Oh, I could. Disadvantage. Yeah, actually. Yeah, let's fucking let's reckless this shit.
Yeah.
And it is reckless because he's just going ham.
he's 5.
Okay. Oh, so one was a 14 and one was a nat 20.
There
Oh,
he
wow.
goes. There's the baby. Oh wait, what?
Bonk, 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 splat.
There is no more pumpkin by the end.
Yeah, with the rolls Tally and Banana got as well. Like, you guys go ham. There is pumpkin absolutely everywhere. This would look like a murder scene if not for the rating and the fact that they were using pumpkins.
Can I describe how I pictured Tally hit her pumpkin? Because she got a 16 in strength, which is really good for her.
Yeah.
I imagine that she wound up her golf club literally. Like, her whole middle starts spiraling upwards in a coil.
Yes.
Ooh.
Absolutely. Oh, yes.
And then she just lets go, goes into a full-on tornado, and then smacks the club down on a pumpkin.
Nice. Oh,
Very
absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. And I'm gonna say Banana, like, she swings down, she gets the club like stuck in a pumpkin, but then she just rolls with it, picks it up, and then just slams that pumpkin into another pumpkin.
Yes!
And the carnage continues.
The carnage continues. By the time they're done, it looks like a massacre has occurred, all pumpkin themed.
The pumpkin, like the pumpkins that are on the table and safe are just watching in horror.
It's those tiny little pumpkins that, you know, are mainly for decoration because they're too small to carve or, you know, get anything out of smashing to bits. And yeah, so you now have one joyful mess.
Hey. That was nice. Violence!
Violence! Why do people only do this
Okay.
once a year? This was fun.
Okay. Well, normally we don't really smash the pumpkins, but you know what? That should be something new. That's something new we should do.
Pumpkin
smashing! And now, the reason for the mess blanket.
Tally is going to very carefully use the blanket to gather up all the pumpkin guts and start moving it into a big bowl.
Oh, Banana just starts clapping. It's like, that
I
is
would like to
faster
help.
than magic.
That is gonna help with this because that's what you do when you are a good little brother. You help your sister.
Marcel asked us to save pumpkin guts this year.
Wait, which Which one's the mermaid?
What?
Mermaid?
Yeah, Mer.
Oh no, Marcel. Marcel isn't a mermaid. He's our brother, and he's really tall.
Oh,
He cooks a lot.
Ah, Myrtle.
He's no Marcel.
Oh, Marcel.
Marcel.
Myrtle.
Yeah, 'cause he's tall. He's Myrtle.
Yep. Myrtle.
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 Myrtle. They turn into a bunch
Marcel
of...
has gained a new nickname.
Mhm.
Myrtle.
Myrtle.
God.
Turn into a bunch of parrots momentarily as they all just... Myrtle. Myrtle.
Myrtle.
Myrtle.
But yeah, once the pumpkin guts are gathered and the room is made sure to be clean
Mm-hmm.
and not completely pumpkin gutted.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think we are ready for the trick or treating.
I
Yes,
think
yes,
so.
yes.
Yeah, because we've already got our costumes. And wait, where do we put the candy in? Do we just put it in our hands or do we get bags?
Thanks, we
Get bags.
okay,
Ah.
squads.
Tally, I'm gonna roll hammer space. That's a 7 hammer space. Tally pulls out a pillowcase. And not just a little pillowcase, she pulls out a body pillowcase.
Oh my gosh.
It's just, it was a plain white one that she has decorated with little alien heads.
Oh.
Brad pulls out pulls out his own. It is a red and blue race car. Actually, no, I take that back. It's a Star Cause pillowcase. What am I talking about?
I was about to ask.
Everything Brad owns right now is just Star Cause themed.
Good.
Banana looks between the two of these for a second. Hang on. Runs off screen. You hear foom, foom, foom. She runs back and she's basically just taking the pillowcase off of the pillow she's been using under the bed.
Oh,
So like this?
Exactly.
Yeah. It doesn't have any stuff on it, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure
Do you
it
want to put stuff on it?
Can I?
Brad pulls out
Yeah.
his stickers.
We can do very fast decorating.
And then Tally, roll hammer space again.
Mm.
I got an 8. Tally pulls
Nice.
out a bucket of orange paint.
Stickers and paint?
Which one's the D10? You're the D10. It's a 9. It's good. Brad pulls out stickers.
Aww. So, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they sit down and just really quickly, like, probably
Mhm.
group effort, like, because she's going to want to include them in on this because she's never made one before.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, so, well, what do you guys add? What do you guys add?
Honestly, all Tally was gonna do is show Banana how to do like the handprint with paint.
Oh, that's so fun.
Just
Absolutely.
Make sure Banana isn't wearing gloves or anything for her costume, so she doesn't get it dirty.
Yeah, that was
Then-
about to happen.
Then dip Banana's palm and fingers into the paint, and then
3, 2, 1, slap.
Slap! Oh!
Mhm.
Slap, 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 slap. Ah! That's so cool! Oh, and the stickers. Look, there's space for stickers.
Brad will let Banana pick any of her favorite stickers, and yes, he will even let her take any of the Star Cause ones.
Aw. She'd probably take, like, she hasn't seen any movies yet, so she doesn't know them, but she probably will take at least one or two and add them to the bag just because they look neat. And if nothing else, I'm willing to bet she at least knows by proxy these characters simply because she's been around Brad long enough that I'm assuming he's probably talked about his favorite movie.
Abso-freaking-lutely.
mm-hmm.
She has learned through osmosis, at least.
All right. I'm going to roll something for me personally. Don't mind me.
Okay, go ahead.
I will say, while you're rolling that, I will say Rad has definitely gone on a movie tangent to Tally at least 10 times.
This is why Tally has disappeared. She's heard this so many times.
Yep.
It's Banana's turn to be the butt of the. Okay, so I rolled a 21 in stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Both Tally and the paint have gone.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna roll a sleight of hand for setting something up.
Oh.
Not for any of us, but
Oh
for
no.
but you know.
Oh, who's getting got? You got that 20? Oh, please do, please do. Oh, wait, which dice are you
God.
using? I can't wait to see.
Which door? Which door?
Oh,
Gil's door.
Yes,
okay.
I was
Yeah, okay.
right.
Yes. Okay.
I was like, oh, there's two possibilities here. Oh, please let Hart know.
Oh, I will.
Good, excellent. Yes, Gil gets to die, bathed in orange.
And I even rolled guidance on it. Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what did you get on
Oh,
guidance?
no.
Gil's gonna
I just got a
fucking
1 on
die.
guidance,
Oh,
so
still.
Gil's gonna fucking die of
Mhm.
laughter
Yeah.
when he gets fucking impaled by a paint bucket.
Mm-hmm.
there's now a masterfully set bucket of paint sitting atop Gil's door, hidden precisely.
Oh, you got a nat 20, yeah. I'd say so.
Mhm. And then in Bob's office, there's gonna be a little note that gets slipped under the door that says, "Don't go in Gil's room." Love, Tally.
Bob sees the note, lovingly shakes his head.
Anyway, that's all the shenanigans I wanted to set up.
That is so very valid of you. That is so very valid.
God.
Oh god. But yes. Go. Oh, it's your pretty. I remember those. Those are minis dice, right?
Eee.
Nice.
I wanted to use them.
Very valid. But yeah, dirty 20. That's a 32, Obby. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Gil's not seeing that. Gil's getting taken out.
Here lies guilty treble.
Now painted orange for the foreseeable future.
Mm-hmm. From head to foot, horns and all. Psychopomp dies of laughter more at 11.
Good.
But yeah, now they all have their trick-or-treat bags, and they are now ready to go out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they step out, and there's probably, I'm guessing, like, some time has passed since you've come home, so there's probably a few families out already starting the trick-or-treating early.
Mm-hmm.
And you see there is, like, there's still some sunlight, because I know the sun goes down earlier in wintertime, so the sun's probably, like, not set yet. You've still got some sunlight left. It's starting to get a little bit dark, but you've got some sunlight. Where do you go first? Which way do you go?
I'm gonna roll hammer space real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my hammer space dice? Here it is. That's an 8 on hammer space. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hallie, she doesn't have her hat for this costume, so she like instinctively goes up to like reach into her hat to do it, pauses, has to think for a little bit, and then eventually reaches behind her back and pulls out a folded up map.
I remember that map. Oh wait, is that? Oh, you got a new one?
This is a new map.
Oh.
This one is the Halloween map.
And Tally will lay it down on the ground and unfold it.
Mm-hmm.
And written on this map are a few routes that she used to take on Halloween when she was just by herself.
Okay.
Listen, Halloween is free candy day.
Yeah.
You take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's pretty valid. There's a bunch of different ways we could go.
This part of town is where the more rich people are, which they're kind of, rich people, but also they give really big candy bars.
Ah.
And I mean big ones.
Oh, maybe we. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, if we go by the rich one, then we could go here, and then we could cut through the park.
Ooh, true.
Then we could.
And sometimes the park has like Halloween games that they have people doing.
You mean we could get candy and games?
Yeah.
Let's go get giant candy and games.
Candy and games.
Candy and games. Let's go steal from rich people.
Yeah.
Well, it's less stealing if they're giving away the candy bars.
Steal from rich people.
Yeah! I've never done trick-or-treating
Okay,
before. I
fair
figured
enough.
we were stealing. Banana, who's never trick-or-treated before. We're stealing, right?
Steal from rich people. I love them so much.
Okay, so you're all geared up. You've got your bags. You got your outfits. And off you go. And roll me... I'd say since you've got the map... let's see. Would it be survival to make sure you get to the right location?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, with advantage
Survival.
since you've got the map and everything.
Cool. I also give myself guidance because I will abuse that cantrip until the
Good.
very end.
That's the whole point, I hope.
Okay. One was a 3 on the dice.
Uh-oh.
The other was a 10 on the dice.
Let's go with
which
the
is
10.
better.
Yeah, let's go with the 10.
10 plus 2 plus 3 from the guidance is 15 survival.
Nice. Yeah. 15. You're ready for candy, Tally. You want candy. This is Halloween, and you're going for the big candy bars. You're like, I know where I'm going. I've done this before. And you just pretty much perfectly lead the way to the upstanding, rich neighborhood where they hand out the large candy bars. Did I get you with that one?
Yeah.
That's fair.
That was good.
Thank you. So you go up to your... So are you going to be traditionally trick-or-treating then, or are you going to be stealing candy now?
We'll do traditional for houses until they're mean.
Yes.
That's valid. That's valid.
And then it's a heist.
That's fair. That's fair. So you go up and you show how you're supposed to trick or treat because otherwise Banana's walking to the window.
Yeah, no.
They hold hands.
Okay. Okay, so for when you're trick or treating, what you want to do is you want to go up the driveway of the house.
And then Tally will walk ahead to demonstrate while holding Banana's hand.
Oh, they daisy chain up the driveway.
Then you go up to the porch of the house, and then you knock on the door.
Which Tally does a knock, knock, knock.
There's like a light pause, and then eventually, like, door opens.
Watch me. Trick or treat!
Trick or treat!
Trick or treat!
And then Tally will hold open her pillowcase.
Banana does the same, holds it up. And you see, obviously for chocolate, oh my, look at your lovely costumes. Aren't you starting early today? They're quite great. Yes, here you go. Have some candy. Happy Halloween and everything.
Thank you.
And the door closes.
Can I
Apparently
say-
killed Lewis.
Can I just want this adventure to be known that the paint that the green paint that Red used is not fully dry. He has been leaving green footprints behind him.
Oh my gosh.
This is the best. You turn around and there's a trail of footprints right there.
Rad does not perceive. Rad is still lucky.
Candy.
Callie's gonna ask Banana if Banana can prestidigitate the footprints on the driveway at least away.
What? Oh, that's, yeah. 1 second. And she just, like, waves her hand, and there's just, like, these little feathers appear and just seem to, like, brush up the footsteps as if they were
cute.
dust.
Oh, that's cute! That's adorable.
Yeah, no more footprints, and then just, like, little dust balls of feathers just kind of, like, follow Rad getting the footprints. And you all hurry
Just
up.
at least until the driveway ends, because listen, you don't want the rich people to be mad you messed up their driveway.
Yeah,
That's a
pretty
recipe
obvious.
for disaster.
Yep. Okay, let's, do we want to roll to see how many houses it takes before they get somebody,
You know, I can get my D100. Hold
yes,
on.
yes.
I've got it. I hope the microphone picks up this monster of a dice. Did you hear it?
No,
Did you
and
hear
I'm
the
sad.
Oh.
Dang it.
Nope, heard it that time.
There it is.
Heck yeah. I got a 71.
Oh, wow.
71.
Takes 71 houses. That I think could lead to like just a nice montage of trick or treating.
Yeah, like, so, yeah, they have a good montage, like 71, like, that's a lot of houses. They make a good run. They get a lot of, king-size candy bars. And, you're having a really good
to be
run.
fair, some of the houses are probably dark, because, there's some families that are like, we're out of town, so we're going to turn off all the lights and let trick-or-treaters know we aren't there.
You probably also have to explain that to Banana, because she just goes up and knocks and just waits.
Yeah, that had to be explained a couple times.
And and then you get to the last one, or number 72, and you're excited, you're having fun, you do the knock, you do the whole trick or treat thing, and they open the door, and the person just kind of like sniffs and just shuts the door.
What? Brad knocks on the door again.
Nobody's home.
Hi, Mr. Nobody. Trick or treat.
Go somewhere else.
Like, do you have like a bowl by your garage with the candy? Some people did we miss out on the way up?
I'm quite sure you could do without your candy. This
Do
is
you
for
not
the
have candy?
This is for the children of this neighborhood.
I see. Which neighborhood are we in? I didn't look at the name.
I didn't look at the name either, but I'm starting to feel like this is... Tally, is this where we do crimes?
Telly will do a very quick shush. And then in a very loud, overdramatic voice,
Okay, well, I guess if we can't get any candy from this house, we're just gonna have to move on. Come on, guys. What?
And then-
But I want a candy.
Rad, by the way, does not.
But I want a candy. It's okay. Come on.
And then, like, as she's nudging Rad away, she just very quickly whispers conspiratorially into his ear,
Shh, it's okay. We're just pretending. we're gonna get candy.
Oh, well, I guess we're just gonna have to get candy elsewhere then. Off we go.
Brad's gonna tend to be crying.
Aw.
Oh. And they all go
And
down to the end.
It's all crocodile.
Yeah.
It's all crocodile tears. It's fine.
Gonna go down the driveway, around the fence.
Because of course there's a fence.
And then Tally's immediately peeking up over the fence. And staring long and hard at the house.
Okay, so is this gonna be like before? Like, do we just take everything, or what do we do?
Maybe not everything.
Burn
don't
the
wanna
house
take-
down.
No, that's no.
Are you sure?
That's too much.
Aw.
Because we do want to leave candy for the kids that are also trick or treating here and will get candy.
We spook them.
Oh, that's
We can
another good
spook
idea.
them.
We do like big Halloweens. We dress up as Psycho Pop. And then we spook him for being like, hey, you're not sharing candy with everybody. Bad.
We could. I can make us big and tall. We could totally do Psycho Pop.
I got extendo legs.
We can be so tall. Or what if we had extendo arms? Can you do the thing with the arms? Can you do extendo arms? Yes!
Okay. What we could do is,
Like Tally's thinking, like long and hard.
Brad is just waving his extendo arms from side to side, doing a wave.
we can have Banana be the legs and the body, because Banana can get real tall. Then we can have Rad be the arms. That way we can get some really spooky, super too long arms.
Yeah.
Spooky.
And then we can get one of the pumpkins and carve it real quick to be a very spooky face.
Oh, wait,
And while they're
Red, can you make light?
distracted,
We can do the lights.
What?
What? Can your face make light? Because then we could light up the inside of the pumpkin and you could do spooky glowy eyes.
here, I can do the light.
And then Tally will pick up a rock and cast the cantrip light on it.
You can be the head.
Ooh.
The rock can be the light, because one of us is gonna need to be sneaky and get the candy while the person's getting, spooked.
That's yes.
I have an idea. Can I see the rock, please? Brad takes it. Can I have two?
What color do you want the light?
Red.
Red.
Oh.
Tally will bring up another rock, make it glow. Now there are two red
gonna
lights.
He's gonna take them both. He's gonna open up both speakers. Put the rocks just on the edge. Close them. Blink a few times, and then boom. It just literally just focus the light. So now it just looks like his eyes are glowing.
This is gonna be the
Two red
spookiest thing ever.
spotlights.
Exactly.
This is gonna be the spookiest.
Oh, and I can change my voice. And Brad's gonna start clicking, just clicking from radio station. And now this is how we go. No, not that one. Click, click, click. And it's a fly ball to the. Nope, not that one. Click, 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 click.
There will be no survive.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Oh my god.
There will be
no
survivors.
God. Okay, and I just did a quick hammer space roll. Banana pulls out one last pumpkin and starts carving it for the head.
Good.
Here, let's see.
I will give guidance to Banana for.
Thank you.
What should we say?
There will be no survivors.
Well, that might be too mean.
That's true. How do I roll advantage with this thing? I don't know how to roll advantage with this thing.
I don't know either. I'm
That's
sorry.
valid. I'll just roll.
Oh, dang.
Maybe I'll just take that one and call it good.
Especially since you can add the D4 as well from
Yeah,
guidance.
yeah.
Nice.
26.
Okay, 26.
26.
I think this is an effectively spooky. I mean, she's even gotten to spend she's gotten to hang out with Psychopomp, so this is probably a very convincing, very spooky jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin head, Psychopomp imitation. Instead of carving it up the top, though, she's going to carve it at the bottom so Rad can safely get his head in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
And then Tally kind of like hits one hand into the other hand when she has a realization.
oh, maybe we could say something like, you aren't following the spirit of Halloween, therefore you must be punished.
Oh, I like that. That's good. That one's good.
Supposed to share candy with all the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And you're supposed to be nice.
And not greedy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should have
be no survivors. I got it. I can do it. I can do it.
I believe in you.
Yeah, you can. I'm gonna be the spookiest. I will make Psychopomp proud.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Cannot wait for Heart/Guild to hear about this.
Same. Same. Okay, 14. Okay, that's enough for Banana to get some height. She doesn't get to her full 6 feet, but 5.5 feet is still pretty tall. Especially for, kids. She gains at least 2 feet. And hops Rad up on her shoulders. Okay.
Now we need Spooky Cloak.
Oh, hang on. I got that. I got that one from when remember when I told you there was this other stinky puppet and we beat him up? I got a really long cloak from that. Hang on.
Ooh.
I can't believe she gets to use this again. Yeah, and she wraps it around it, and using prestidigitation and thaumaturgy, she basically has like this smoke effect going on as well. And it's just basically just combining the two.
Okay. That looks good.
I get to be spooky twice.
We should take a picture for Dad.
Oh, you're right. How do we do? Do we have a camera?
Hold still. I got it.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna roll hammer space. That's an 8.
Nice.
Tally pulls out one of those disposable cameras that has like 20 photos on it.
Aw.
Oh.
It's got seashell stickers all over it.
Oh, of course it does.
All right. Do a pose.
Banana's just waving happily and smiles.
Rad's extendo art in the sleeves just. Oh wait, and Rad like shows off his hands that are still just cartoony, those white cartoony gloves. Can we make these spooky? Wait, I have an idea, and Rad is gonna use. He's got to use use minor illusion to make him look sharp, can I?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Make him look like claws.
Yeah. He'll use minor illusion and he'll just suddenly see shing.
Yeah. Okay, now we gotta post for the picture. Tally, can you be in the picture too?
Yes. Hold on, give me a second.
Okay.
Tally is gonna use Mage Hand to have the camera be at a spot for cameraing.
Yes.
And then Tally is gonna walk up to the bottom of this gigantic pumpkin disguise. And just look delighted.
Banana in the torso also looking delighted. Rad as the head looking spooky.
but also delighted underneath.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
look close, if you look really close, you can see him smiling under the.
Good, good.
Good. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Click.
Spooky.
Okay.
Click.
Okay. Now. Okay.
Okay, photo taken. Now.
Now for sneaky.
Time
One more
for
hammer
Hollow-
space.
Time
One more
for
hammer space.
Halloween justice.
That's a 5 on
Halloween
hammer space.
justice.
Tally breaks out a violin.
Yes.
Yes.
Ambiance.
Okay. I am going to sneak somewhere where I can be the music.
Okay. Give me
I'm
a
gonna roll stealth.
Yep. Give me a stealth roll.
Okay. Gonna have guidance because boy howdy. Okay, that is a. Gotta do math in my head. I hate math.
Oh no, Abby.
Plus 8 plus 2. 23 stealth.
Nice. Tally is gone.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I gotta find someone to hide. And just poof.
Yeah, Tally is gonna just slink into the shadows and then go into like one of the bushes on close to the side of the house, but also close enough to the door.
Okay. All right.
And then she's gonna set up her violin, just kind of tuck it underneath her. Well, she has to take off her space helmet for it, but she's gonna tuck the violin underneath her chin and then just wait for a cue.
Okay. So, what's Rad's deception? Because we need either deception or performance for this.
Could I make an argument for intimidation since he's trying to be scary?
Yes, absolutely.
All right then, I'll use my intimidate. He has the classic barbarian. They get stuff in intimidation.
Okay.
Can I do performance for Tally's violin?
Yes, absolutely.
That is a
Awesome.
dirty 20.
Oh shit! I was gonna say at advantage because Banana's helping absolutely. So, but yeah.
I'll take
Go
the
ahead.
advantage.
Yeah. Why not?
I'll take the dirty 20.
That's fair.
I rolled an 11.
Okay.
What did you get? Obby, what did you get?
Oh, nice. Somebody has been taking lessons from. Oh, I can't imagine who. I look over at Lewis.
Tobias.
Yep. Tobias.
A performance to make Tobias proud.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
You just start in with like the quivering string and just you know Halloween. You know Halloween music. You know what you're doing. And it's just like this perfect chord as they just start shambling up the driveway. And they get to the door. And Banana... Well, actually, does Banana or Rad knock? Who's knocking?
It would be... I guess it'd be... No, Rad, he knocks first, but then does a little scream on... Like, he knocks first and then reaches for, like... Is it one of those doors that has, like, a little glass window on the sides?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, he, like, reaches up and just kind of does a scream down the window.
Oh, nice. And you hear the person walking over. And they open the door. What should I roll?
Insight, I guess?
Insight or like a whiz save to see how badly they get spooked
Maybe-
against your dirty 20? Or
Maybe first insight to see if they can immediately detect that this is just a bunch of kids in a costume.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And
that's
then
fair.
whiz save if they don't make that.
That's fair. Let's see. Insight. I'll just +2. Basic.
Yeah, basic.
Yeah,
Basic.
Seems good.
15. 17 actually. But that does not beat the dirty 20. So they do not parse that this is a bunch of kids in a costume. So same for Wiz, +2, +1.
Mm-hmm.
I have a +1.
Oh,
That is a
6.
6. So they open the door. They see this. What does Rad say to get this 6?
You have made a grave mistake. You who have denied candy to all the other children. You who have defiled the spirit of Halloween. You shall be punished.
So this person.
Callie is gonna cast Silent Image behind them to
Mhm.
make it look like skeleton arms are clawing out of the driveway.
I would like to add one more.
Okay.
I would like to add my own silent image to this as
Oh
well.
my gosh, yes. I was gonna say Banana
And
was gonna add blackbirds and stuff. So yeah, what does Rad add?
He adds like I don't think I can. No, I can't. Silent hands trying to claw out of the cloak.
Ooh.
Almost that to kind of imply some horror elements here. Just
Mhm.
hands trying to claw their way out of previous victims who have made the same mistake and are reaching out to him like, no, save us. Don't make the same mistake we've done.
Oh gosh. No. Banana just to all of this adds basically the call of Corvid. So you just hear like these ravens going nuts in the background calling out as if warning about what's about to happen. And this guy, this toon, just looks at all of this and his color just drains away and he just gives this like high-pitched scream, turns and runs away like through a wall and just leaves an imprint of himself in the wall behind as he just flees his house in terror.
Run, little man. And
I
it
think
takes a second. Is there anyone else inside?
you don't seem to hear anybody.
Slowly, I think with Banana's help, leans down. Is there a candy bowl by the door?
What there is actually a tray of little goodie bags.
Ooh. He grabs 3 for them.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
did you get enough?
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. And he's actually gonna pick up the tray of goodie bags, and he's actually gonna leave them outside.
That's
Three
probably
grabs.
fair, yeah. Okay, quick, let's run
Then
away!
Tally is gonna use Mage Hand it to set a little note that says "Take one, please" next to the tray,
Yes.
and then very quietly shut the door.
I just had a picture. I just had an image of tall banana running away, but like Rad's going from spooky to rubber hose, and you just see like the pumpkin head and like the cloak like kind of ragdolling, still holding on behind her in the wind, just going.
Going from horror back to comedy in a heartbeat. I love it.
Yep. The gag has been done. Mission success.
Mission success.
Oh, that was awesome.
Oh, yes. God. Okay, so you reconvene like just outside beyond the wall, hop down and everything.
That was awesome.
That was so much fun.
Rad, you did so good. Banana, you did so good. That was so good.
You did too. I heard the music. Oh, that was so good.
The music was so good, and then the birds, and then the skeleton dance. Oh, it was so good.
I your pumpkins.
Goodie bag for you. Goodie bag for
I-
you. Goodie bag for
I
you.
took a picture of that guy's face.
Let me see.
Can we see?
Gil's gonna be so proud of us.
Like Tally says, like showing up. Well, it's a disposable camera. Says like,
We won't be able to see it until the film gets developed, but
Ah.
I got it.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Okay, and do you look inside your little goodie bags?
Heck
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so you look inside your little goodie bags, and there's, of course, the big fancy candy. But there is also these, which I will spoiler for Dot Eyes. There are these little pins.
Oh, that's cute. Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
the people at home, they're like little ghosts holding a little candy corn.
And the candy corn can glow.
Yeah, basically, I'll give you the full rundown later, but basically, it casts light, so you're lit up. It's like a safety Halloween pin. So you have
Oh.
disadvantage on stealth, but you are now visible, and you have dark vision. So
Oh, I love that.
Oh, so you can't hide, but you get dark vision.
mm-hmm.
That is neat.
Yep. And
Can't
you
hide
can
in the
obviously
dark, but those in the dark can't hide from you either.
it's exactly.
Tally might save this to give to somebody else as a gift, but because Tally already has dark vision.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't think Red has. Does Brad? Do you have dark vision? He does not. He is pinning it on his costume.
Mm-hmm.
Banana
So
does
Tally's definitely gonna give this to Flems.
Okay,
Future Flems.
yay! And you're at the end of the. I'm gonna say this is like the last one of the rich house because like that's 72 houses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You've got a
Yeah,
decent amount
yeah.
of candy, and you have now reached the
Mhm.
park. And you see that there is indeed stuff going on at the park. There seems to be this little Halloween thing going on.
Ooh.
There seems to be some games and little activities going on.
Ah, games.
Capes!
Hmm.
Capes, 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 capes!
Hold on, let me check the time.
What?
Rolling hammer space. That is a 7 in hammer space. I'm doing so many hammer space rolls, and Tally is not fumbling.
Nice.
Master of the hammer space.
Now that you've said it, though, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you might
Yeah.
have jinxed
I
yourself.
hope it
Unfortunately.
happens. I love when I fumble my hammer space.
Fair
anyway. Tally pulls out a little pocket watch to check the time.
Okay. It's probably not too late. Like, it's late enough that the sun has started to go down because it goes down earlier in winter, fall times. But
Mhm.
I definitely don't think it's, like, so late that you have to go back just yet if you want to go to the park.
Oh wow, we're making good time.
Oh,
That's montages for you, I think.
Very efficient.
I think it helped we had a map. So you head on over to
All
the
right.
park.
What first?
Tally is just rubbing her hands together.
Well, let's see what they got. Let's go see. There's like booths and different stuffs. And let's go see. And holding hands, off she goes. And so you.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
And you head over to the park, and there's, like I said, a lot of like different areas set up, and there seems to be a little booth in the middle, and it seems that there are activities to do, but also prizes. So it seems
Prizes.
that if you get a little token from each area, you can trade them in for a prize.
ooh.
Prize time.
Price time. Price time.
So you have, so which area? There's something at the duck pond. There's something at the play area. There seems to be a little corn maze at the picnic area. And there seems to be a little haunted house as well.
Let's do duck pond.
Duck pond?
Duck pond, yeah.
Okay.
Duck pond.
Duck pond. Quick,
Duck
quick,
pond.
quick, 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 quick.
quick. Okay, so you go over to the duck pond, and there's a toon there, and she's handing out frozen corn. It looks like candy corn to feed the ducks with. And some
Aw.
peas. And she has to the one side a little fishing game. You know where you have the little fishing rod, and you have to fish one of the little rubber duckies.
Aw.
So you can fish for candy, and if you can solve her riddle, you can get a token.
Oh, riddle.
Mm-hmm.
First fishing, then riddle.
Okay. So you each get a little wooden fishing rod,
Mhm.
and you could make. Let's see. Let's do animal handling.
Animal head. Okay. That's a weird one.
I know. You can argue nature if you want to.
Well, Tally couldn't get good rolls forever.
Oh, baby.
5 animal handling.
Oh.
That is a 9.
A 9. Oh.
Well,
I guess it makes sense Banana did the best with the ducks, because the reason for the animal handling, you go to fish them out, and basically these little rubber ducks are yes, Lewis, the rubber ducks are alive.
oh my gosh.
Basically, you're just trying to coax them over with the bait on the stick to get them to come over. And
Tally accidentally hit one and feels really bad.
oh, it's just squeak, 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 rubbing its little head.
Rad attempted to play duck quacking over his radio. Unfortunately, unfortunately, he doesn't actually speak duck. He wasn't aware that that what was being said over the radio is not good. So the ducks are maybe a bit offended.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! I guess with the 13, the only one who actually speaks bird and subsequently duck, Banana gets her duck to come over for a few pieces of candy. Oh.
That's cute.
Yeah. And as you hand your little fishing rods over, she asks if you want your riddle now.
Yes.
Yes.
Riddle.
Okay. The person who built it sold it. The person who bought it never used it. The person who used it never saw it. What is it?
Huh?
Could you repeat that, please?
Hang on, let me take a sip of water.
Could you also put it in the chat?
Yeah,
I can do that too, yes.
Brain small.
On your
Riddle's
ballot.
hard.
I pet you so gentle. The person who built it sold it. The person who bought it never used it. The person who used it never saw it. What is it?
Hmm.
Are we allowed to ask questions for more hints, or do we just have to do it?
You can ask hints, of course.
Is it money?
It is not money.
Is it like a kind of container, or is it a concept?
It's like a container.
Ooh, okay.
I can't really have Banana chime in because I know the answer.
Built it, sold it,
Is it a bank vault?
bought it, never used it.
I'm afraid it's not a bank vault.
Oh.
Well, if you use it, you...
But the
Oh, I got
person-
it. I got it.
Oh.
Me, Obby got it. Tally will raise her hand like
Yes.
she's in a classroom.
Yes, go ahead.
Is it a coffin?
It is a coffin. And she hands you each a token.
Oh.
Yeah, because the person who makes their coffin sells it, and then the people who buy it, you never use it because they're buying it for somebody else to
Oh,
use.
because they're alive! And the person who never sees is dead!
That
he
makes
says
sense!
this. He says this very loudly.
Yeah.
You only get a few looks because it's Toontown and it's Halloween.
Yeah.
Most people are just like, oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, they're dead!
Again? Do they need uppies?
Tally's gonna give pets to Red.
Brad has had his mind blown.
Tiny baby brain is blown. But
Anyways.
yeah, token acquired.
Okay, so you've got 1 token so far, and you've got 3 more areas. Which one do you want to go to next? There's the greenhouse, which is, the greenhouse area.
Corn maze! Brad's running off.
Okay.
Corn maze.
Corn maze! And now this is a little corn maze. This is only about, 5 feet tall. You can tell this is for kids, and even as you're running over, looking at it, you see, at one point, you think somebody's clearly gotten lost because there's, this little white flag waving above the corn maze, and then you see this parent just carefully maneuvering over the corn maze, picking up the kid, bringing them back to the entrance, and letting them go again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, toddler sized.
It is toddler-sized. So you
My
are...
time has come.
Are you good with corn mazes?
Stendo legs.
Is that cheating?
It might be cheating.
Yeah.
What? But boop 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 boop.
How about you can do that if we get lost?
Okay.
And then we can unlose ourselves.
People say that there are tricks to not getting lost in a maze. They say if you hug the right wall, then you'll eventually get out.
Do we get out to the beginning, or do... But how to make
I
it
heard
work?
it!
Ah!
Go ahead.
Wait, oh, okay.
Onwards!
Okay.
Totally exasperated.
You Brad will click on his radio and have adventure music as he's running through.
Wait, I just imagined from the Stanley Parable. Do 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 do. I'm imagining the Stanley Parable music.
Yeah, it's the Adventure Line music.
Yes. And if you could give me an investigation to see how well you make it through the maze.
Investigation. Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's gonna be a negative modifier on that one.
Oh.
That is a negative.
I'm gonna do guidance on myself, as usual.
Mhm.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Isn't that one?
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh honey! Oh no!
Oh no, honey.
I got a
Oh
zero.
no!
Rad
I got a
thought
9.
Rad misheard and thought it was just always turn right. So he's been he's
Oh,
just been
no.
turning right this entire time.
Oh no!
You keep hitting dead ends.
Yep.
So with a 0, a 12, and a 9, I think we have accidentally split the party, and Tally, you seem to know where you're going. You don't know where everybody else went, though.
This is okay. This is an adult game. There are adults just outside. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Brad's fine.
Red, you find you have made your way somehow back to the entrance. And you have lost the others.
Rad just runs straight back in.
Give me an let's see. Let's give you a nicer roll this time than another investigation.
I'm ready to make an investigation again.
All right, let's go then. One more
Do
investigation.
investigation again. Do
Mhm.
it.
Do it. What did you get?
Oh no.
Is it another one? Is it another one?
Well, instead of a flat 0, it is now just a dirty 1.
Oh.
Oh, buddy, no.
Oh. So basically, there's just this small montage of just the camera sitting at the front, the entrance, and it just sees Rad going one way, coming back the other way, but upside down, coming back the other way but backwards. and you just keep finding the entrance.
I think because it keeps happening. I think Rad's gonna rage again.
Oh no!
And I think he's just gonna do, that cartoon, that Disney cartoon where Donald Duck just fucking just full on bulldozes through the maze walls. Yeah, Tally, you just
Yes.
say, I don't know what I have to roll now.
Oh jeez. Give me... What would you have to roll to go the right way in this?
He's just gonna go through the entrance and go straight forward.
That's valid. Give me... let's see, what would that be? Give me an athletics.
Alright, that's definitely a better modifier than the fucking investigation. Oh my god, thank you. That was an 18 plus 4.
Okay, yeah, you don't get caught on anything, you don't trip up. There's just basically almost chainsaw noises as you just and make your way to the middle. And Tally, you just hear this happening behind you. You feel like the wind brush past you, and it's just like, oh wait, I think that's the way you need to go. And you just see, because there's like now a hole in the wall.
Rad-shaped
Banana
hole.
just stakes her head through. And it's like, oh Tally, I found you.
Hi.
I
You
think
see
Rad went that way.
no, sorry, it's a pig-shaped hole through the hedge, through the core.
I think Rad got mad.
I think so, yeah. Well,
We made it to the end! Yay!
oh, well, he found the middle. Let's go see. Let's go catch him.
Wait, hold on, hold my hand.
Oh, yep, here, please. It very, very quickly takes your hand and just not letting go.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see another game attendant just standing there looking a little surprised, but again, this is Toons. This is probably not the weirdest thing that's happened this night. In fact, you can see somebody
you look
behind.
around the maze.
Mm-hmm.
You look around the maze, and there's somebody else who ran through the walls as well.
Oh yeah, there's like a gardener coming over. He's got like this rake, and he's just like brushing the bush back into place and everything, just fixing the
Yeah.
rod-shaped holes.
There's no way Rad is the first barbarian child they've had in
No,
here.
oh, absolutely not. Are you kidding me? No, she's surprised. She's just glad she hasn't been knocked over this time. It's like, well, you've made it. I have some candy for you and a riddle if you would like to try for a token. And
Riddle.
and some juice if you need some.
Rad is just there. The green paint on, like, the green paint that has just broken apart, he's just red again.
Oh, baby.
Give me the juice box. Give it to me.
Just takes the juice box, breaks it over his head, and it just all fizzles and steams off of him.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there's some juice. God, you each get a juice. God, and you get your riddle. I need some water.
I love Red so much.
I have not gotten to play him in so long. God.
Oh, God, it's okay.
Oh.
Okay. I'm tall when I'm young. I'm short when I'm old. Throughout Halloween and Animus, I'm quite popular.
Oh, I think I know this one.
Wait, I want to guess.
I'll let you guys guess first.
Oh, okay. And I'll
So-
stick this into chat just in case. There we go. So, I'm tall when I'm young. I'm short when I'm old. Throughout Halloween and Animus, I'm quite popular.
Is it cake? Because a fresh cake is big, but then when it's because you've eaten it down and it's small.
Oh, that sounds right. And the attendant shakes her head. No, I'm afraid it's not a cake.
Not a cake.
It starts with the same letter.
Oh, uh. Okay, so C, A. Oh yeah, C. The C.
Is it a Tally? Is it a food?
It's not a food.
Oh, it's not a food. Okay, that takes that. Oh, Red, it's not a food.
See, Brad's got like big thicky pose.
Tall and young, short when I do Halloween and
Oh, 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 oh. I might know what it is. Red, you try too. I bet you could get it. You can also just have another juice box.
Is it an object?
Yes.
Object. You can find it on desks sometimes, or in
Is it in a
jack-o'-lanterns.
Is it in a... Oh, candle!
Yeah. That's right. It's a candle. And here you go.
Yeah!
And she gives you each a token.
Good.
Yes.
And also very pointedly points out which way the exit is.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Happy Halloween. And you just
Happy Halloween.
weave your way back out. So now you've got 2 tokens and 2 more areas to go to.
Look at this.
And Tally holds up both of the tokens that she has
Ah.
over her eyes.
Oh.
I've got coin eyes now.
Banana immediately does the same. We've got... ooh, we're rich now because all we can see is money.
Brad does the same.
I've got coin eyes. I'm very distinguished. Oh,
He walks into something.
Oh.
Oh, honey.
Oh.
oops. I'm okay.
You okay?
I'm good.
Do you think there's
Okay.
a tune that actually has coin eyes?
Yes.
That'd be cool.
Probably. I wonder if they can see okay with coin eyes.
Well, I mean, there are tunes with button eyes.
You're right. So if they
Some
can...
tunes don't have eyes at all, but they can still see.
Ah. Well, that makes sense then. I guess, yeah. Huh. That sounds kind of cool.
Do you think they see the world all differently, or do they see it all the
Oh.
same? How would you know?
Oh. How would you know? Because, I mean...
I guess we wouldn't know unless we had a body swap episode.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
I think I might not worry about that. That sounds good.
Tally just broke the fourth wall for a second. It's fine.
Tunes, it happens.
Tobias is very familiar with the body swap episode.
Tobias sweats in the distance. It's like, yep. Okay, so...
All right, what's next?
Okay, there's still the greenhouse, and then there's the play area.
Play area.
You picked banana because Tally picked and I picked. Your turn.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
oh, why don't we do the greenhouse? Because it's got all the cool plants and stuff.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Greenhouse.
Greenhouse! And she runs up, but she's absolutely holding hands at the same time. She doesn't want to let go after what happened in the
Good.
maze.
Good.
It's like if we get lost, we get lost together. That's all that's happening. Okay, and so you make it to the greenhouse, and you see that along with like the usual plants and whatnot, it's also warmer in here, but not, stiflingly so because it is a greenhouse. They've switched out the lights, so you've got like oranges and purples and shifting bats and whatnot, images of bats and things going all around.
Ooh.
And it kind of looks like a haunted house, but it's more like you've got like all these ropes and climbing bits and little fake plastic paper alligators and stuff that are very, very cartoony, very obviously fake. This is for kids. You cannot mistake this for the real deal. And it looks like you have to make your way over to the other side. So instead of like the normal paths, you have like little stepping stones, little climbing areas.
It's an obstacle course.
You got it. So you want to
Tally hones in.
So if you want to make...
She trained for this in Camp Campin'.
She did! Yeah, she did banana boat, yeah! So if you guys want to make some athletics checks or acrobatics...
I will take acrobatics.
I'll take athletics.
I'll also do guidance on everybody.
Okay.
4. How many guidances do you have?
A guidance is just a cantrip. I could do it forever.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I never have a
it's
character with
nice.
guidance. I never have a character with guidance. All right.
Yee.
So
Okay,
one
so
on
wait,
the
is it an
D4.
advantage or is it just a flat? I don't remember.
I think you add your proficiency to it, which I forgot to do.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can do that.
I'm gonna have to do math now. Plus proficiency.
This is the thing Talia has expertise in.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Good to
nice.
I'll be. Oh, okay. Be 11 plus 3 plus the 1. Okay. 16.
16? Nice.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. I gotta say that because you guys are just purposely not splitting up now, it's kind of more of a group roll.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody got above a 15, and especially with Tally's 24. You guys are just like, you guys have just mastered this. You're sailing along on the vines. You're like hopping over the stones through the quote unquote rushing rivers. Like it's just lights and sound effects going on.
I just had an image of just like sibling teamwork where Rad like picks up Tally and will like extend a arm up, and then Tally grabs onto something and they swing.
Yes.
Sibling teamwork. Sibling teamwork.
Sibling teamwork.
Yes.
Banana
Rad
probably
using extendo arms and legs to make a bridge.
Yes.
Yes.
And they hold on to him to make sure he's pulled up on the other side. You basically probably make your own obstacle course on the way over. Like, you don't even take the usual path that they've laid out for you. It's like, that's too easy. You want to climb the tree. You want to go that way. You want to make your own path. And so you guys just obstacle course around the whole thing. You even have like this really cool view at one point. Like, you're perched up in one of the trees, and you're just seeing like this whole obstacle course beneath you, the little Halloween ambiance in the background, the sound of bats and whatnot, and everything flittering about. And it's just a really cool view. It's just really cool. And then you just Tarzan swing down, just like, just come in, slide to a stop, and just basically land in front of the attendant here, and you're just like, ta-da! There's like a little applause from all the others.
Dad's playing victory music on the radio.
Okay, and as you get to the end, it's like you get your little candy bags, and you also get a riddle.
Riddle time.
How do you spell?
Honing in.
How do you spell candy in only 2 letters?
What?
How do you spell candy in only 2 letters?
Hmm. 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 Can you?
Wait, no, that's not. That's.
Hmm. I was gonna say an O and a hyphen because that would make a lollipop shape. But a hyphen isn't a letter.
No, I don't. It's on a keyboard though, and that has a lot of letters.
That has so many letters.
That's a lot of letters.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
You can make.
Could you do it with an O and a V and make ice cream? No,
Oh, no.
that makes ice
Yeah.
cream.
May I roll intelligence?
Yes, you may all roll intelligence.
Yippee!
It's
Oh,
could be a -1. This is not gonna go well for Red.
5.
Oh. Oh, 17 for banana.
It's a 7 for Red.
Oh.
Hmm.
I think I might have it.
I want to take it.
Okay.
Wait, it overdrive.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Steve is coming. Steve is coming off his head as he's thinking his speakers are bulging out.
No, wait, it's okay. I think I got it.
Careful, Red.
You just hear it bing somewhere inside his mechanism, and he just falls over.
Oh, no. Do you need uppies?
It's okay. This happens sometimes.
Tally is gonna roll hammer space again. That's a 6.
Mm-hmm.
She takes out like a little baggie filled with ice and puts it on top of Rad's head to help him cool down.
Oh.
You just hear a few seconds. The bag is filled with water.
Yeah.
But
Tally
Rad is
takes out another one.
Yeah, you maybe go through three bags before Rad is back up and thinking,
Okay, high five.
Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it.
What is it?
Well, you only need 2 letters because you have a C and Y. And when you spell it, doesn't that make candy?
Oh, C and what? Ah!
Oh! That's a hard one.
That's a trick, deception, trick.
It is Halloween.
We've been bamboozled.
But
I
you
demand a refund.
but you
No,
won.
it's okay.
You get candy and a token.
This is acceptable.
You get candy and a token.
This is acceptable.
Rad happily accepts token and candy and cries.
Rad's spooky voice, this is acceptable, your life will be spared.
he like looks at the both, just like it, click click. This refund is accepted, but be warned.
They just
You walk a fine line. And Rad just kind of does the 2 fingers to his eyes and 2 fingers back at them as they walk away.
goes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Again, this is not the weirdest thing this attendant has seen, and he just smiles and waves.
Oh, I love them so much.
They're all
They're just a bunch of goof.
They are children. They are here for a good time.
They are absolutely.
Mhm.
Goes.
All right. What's next?
Okay, the last one is the play area, and it seems to be a scavenger hunt. It looks like the play area has been turned into a haunted cave, which is a little weird to say because it's like, I mean, it's not a cave. You can just like go in at any point, but you know, it's in the festival of the thing, you know. And apparently there are 3 plushies.
The spirit of the thing.
Yeah, it's the spirit of the thing, exactly. And it seems everybody's going in little teams, as there seems to be 3 plushies scattered throughout the quote-unquote haunted cave. And you need to find all 3 plushies to bring them over to get the token.
We have to reunite them. They've been separated.
They've
Just
been
like-
separated. Don't separate them.
Must not separate.
Must not separate! We were separated earlier, but now we hold hands. They must have forgotten to hold hands.
Hmm.
Click click. Shh. Ren, today's a rescue mission. Bring your family back together. Rad's pulled out. Rad, wait, hold on. I'm actually gonna roll my d10 to pull these.
Okay.
Okay, 5. Rad pulls out. Oops, shit. Rad pulls out sunglasses and a bandana. He's got it.
Yes.
Rad now has a costume within a costume within a
The
costume.
costume, yeah.
Yep.
This costume is now 3 layers deep, and it's awesome.
Layers.
Oh god. Actually,
This radio has layers.
yes. Although the paint layer has somewhat worn off at this point, I'm imagining.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
God.
Okay, what do we roll for scavenger hunt?
Okay, before we do that, while we only have a bit of game left, do we want to take a quick break, or are we good to keep going?
I'm good to keep going, honestly.
Okay.
E.
Okay, I just wanted to check, because we've been going for,
Mm.
like, an hour and 45 minutes, so
I'm
always good to check on people.
good to keep going.
Alright, alright. Okay, so, the roles we want to be making for this one is either perception or investigation.
I'm to perception.
I'm gonna do perception, yeah.
My investigation ain't so good.
I'm good at the guidance on
Yeah,
everybody.
guidance it up. Yeah, absolutely.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Oh!
Oh, oh! Oh, don't die, Fable.
That's the nat 20!
Oh, hell yeah!
Nice.
Which plus my modifier and my guidance. Look at it from my guidance. I got
Ooh,
got
21.
3. So that means where's my perception? 25.
Oh, that didn't work for some reason.
Whoa, nice.
Okay, that did work for some reason, alright.
23. Wow. Banana.
All of these children are just honing in on this.
Do not separate family.
Never separate! So basically, so none of you get stuck. You're just climbing over, you know that the dome, the twisty dome. You're just like climbing and flipping over everything. You are all just honing in on these little plushies. You're seeing like the little hint of green off to one side, and let's see, Tally, I'm gonna say
I'm picturing them going across the play equipment like secret agents.
yes. You've got the Mission Impossible theme playing. It's like dun dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun. dun
Rat is
dun,
playing
dun.
that.
Yes.
Yes. And Tally has her blaster out, and she borrowed a pair of sunglasses from Rad.
Nice.
Banana, you also get sunglasses.
Yes. Banana's got sunglasses, and she goes for her gun, but then just does the point finger. It's like maybe I won't use that. This is not no.
Rat is wielding the mop hammer.
Yes, refrozen. Actually, Banana could cast false image on her. Not false image. Which prestidigitation on her hand and just basically makes it look like a blaster, like Tally's.
Nice.
Very good.
Nice.
And you're just. In Red, you're just holding Tally. You just extendo arms Tally down towards the plushie that you could have walked over, but just you're not walking over. That's not what this is about. And Tally, you just like pick up which one do you think Tally is gonna find? You've got either the vampire, the werewolf, or the Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
you find the Frankenstein. You lift him up, and Rad just like brings you back up. Just like dun 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 dun. You climb on top of the climbing because all these kids have climb. And Rad has extendo legs, and you're just up there. And which one does Rad find?
Rad finds the vampire,
The
and as he
vampire?
picks it, and as he finds it, he will do a. Yo, come on, son! You got a family to reunite with. No man left behind.
And you go down and you go through like the little crawly tunnels, and because you're so small, you still manage to like stay daisy chained together because you're not that big. Tally got bigger, but you're still all not that big. You just all fit in there and just like scooching in together, and you just hear the very moment coming in from the tunnel. And in the little spotlight, Banana finds the werewolf plushie. And then you come towards the end, and you see, like, one of those little rails that has, like, the random steering wheels to make you think, like, you're driving a ship or something. And you see little tags. and you see that there's a snake tail tag, a tiger tag, or a shooting star tag. And there's a little sign
Ooh.
that says pull one. And there's more than one, so you can all choose the same one if you want. You can choose different ones if you want.
I like got the silly eyes immediately in my brain and is going for the shooting star.
Okay.
Brad was about to go for the shooting star as well.
Yeah.
What were the other
They
options?
pull on it together.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
there's two. You could both get a shooting star.
Yes.
You both pull on a shooting star, and Banana will like probably have looked at the tiger, but then sees the shooting star and just like pulls on that as well. And you pull on it, and you hear this, and this little shooting star balloon goes up on the other end of the string, and candy comes down for each of you.
Oh, that's cute.
You all get a little balloon and a little bit of candy.
Oh, balloon.
Brad ties his balloon around his waist. Now
I cannot be lost.
We cannot be lost. Also, we're
Allie
going
is
with the
also
pins.
tying her balloon to her wrist.
Mm-hmm. Banana.
And then after a second, she scoots the balloon up further on her arm.
oh. Hey, Obby. Hey, Obby.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Hey, Obby, you pecker.
Hello?
Don't worry about it.
What? Never mind, Obby.
If you know, if you know, you know.
I just wanted to give you guys a nice balloon.
Brad
Anyway.
Brad is gonna take Tally's hand.
Tally will also take Rad's hand.
Yeah, Banana's taking Tally's other hand, and they go to the end, and they show their plushies to turn in. And it seems if you want, you can keep the plushie and get your token. Do you choose
plushie?
So you each get your token, and you can now, if you want, go turn in your tokens for the last prize. So you go over, and there's like this little counter, and there's like, you know, the little smaller toys. If you only get like 1 or 2 tokens, because they're not gonna hold it against kids if they don't get all the tokens. Some of the puzzles are hard, you know, and sometimes, you know, maybe a kid only wants one little toy. So you can either get one of the little ones, or you can turn all the tokens in for the main prize.
What's the main prize?
What are the big prizes?
The main prize is, I'm going to spoil this one for the same reason, is a different pin. And this one lets you cast
that's cute.
dancing lights, either in the form of black cats, jack-o'-lanterns, or bats. And it lasts... It's a cantrip, but with this, you can only cast it once per day, but it lasts an hour.
Oh, that's cute.
It's really cute. How many tokens
is it?
That's all your tokens. It's all your tokens for that one, because you guys have.
Actually,
what are the other ones?
The other ones are more like other little like Halloween plushies, or you can get like little Halloween paper mask, things like that.
Brad wants to get a matching plushie for his vampire plushie.
You can do that, yeah.
He needs friends.
So that's 1 token. This one is, I'd say the plushies are like 1 token, and this one is like 3. So you can get a little friend, and you can still get the pin if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Get another little friend for the friend.
So yeah, you
Allie's Frankenstein monster now has a Frankenstein buddy.
Oh.
I think Brad, because he already has a pin, and he loves it to bits. I think that is a cute pin. But I think what he's gonna do is just get 3 different plushies that are now. Are there like little bat plushies?
Oh yeah. There's more outside of this one. So you've got, like, you guys went to all the little things. So you've got 4 tokens each. So you can get 4 plushies if you want. You can get either one from the same set you got at the little scavenger hunt. You can get a little bat one. There's like a little plushie jack-o'-lantern. Basically, if it's Halloween themed, you can get it as a plushie.
Brad is he's using all his tokens to get the vampire a big group of bats.
Oh, then
Good.
yeah, you
Good.
get
He
you get
intends
4 bats.
he intends to attach strings to all of them and hang them from the ceiling back home.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. Yeah, you get 4 little bats. I say little, but they're decent sized. Your kid size. These are pretty good sized bats. And how about Tally? Does she want a pin and a plushie?
Ye pin and a plushie.
Nice.
She gets one of the pins and then gets a little Frankenstein dog for the Frankenstein
Oh,
toy.
nice, nice. Yeah, Banana will probably get a pin and a werewolf as well because werewolves are supposed to be in packs and now they can have friends.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and I'd say this is probably when it's starting to get a little bit later in the day because you guys just went through all of that 72 rich houses and all the fun stuff. I will say there is absolutely, before you leave, if you want to get some hot chocolate with Halloween sprinkles and whipped cream.
Hot chalky milk.
Mm-hmm. There's hot
Yes.
chocky.
Yes.
Need to go.
Oh, I'm just imagining Rad's got he's got all his plushies and his candy. He's probably put them in his hammer space at this point, but he's starting to like nod off a little bit at the hot chocolate.
Oh.
Oh.
Do you need to backpack home? Do you want to hold on to one of us?
No, I could do it. I'm fine.
Okay, Tally, do you want to hold his hot chocolate? I'm gonna give him a piece.
Here. Rad, can you do backpack mode real quick?
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, like Red goes into backpack mode and Tally just slips him on.
Comes out of his whole costume just slumps on the floor.
Oh, but Banana will pick it up for him and just like puts it in her hammer space. That's not allowed to stay behind and holds Tally's hot chocolate while she gets Rat on and then hands it back and just holds on to Tally's hand as they just navigate the way back home and whatnot. And it's a good Halloween night, nice full moon up in the air, and Tally has dark vision. Banana has her pin, so there's light. You're visible. You don't have to worry about cars or people not noticing you or anything. It's a little safety pin. And so you head back. It's late. Tired knock on the door from Banana. Instead of just going in, it's like, I thought we got to trick or treat wait, can you trick or treat your own house or do we just go in?
I think we just go in.
Oh, okay.
Like Tally fumbles around in her hammer space. Let me roll it real quick. Finally!
There it is.
There it is.
Ball game!
Yeah!
Alright, I'm rolling the d20.
Yay!
That's a 19. That is. Aw. Tally reaches in behind her back and pulls out a little ball of bright blue yarn.
That's not it.
Oh.
Oh, do you want it, Banana? It's blue.
If you don't want it, maybe. It's really pretty.
I don't remember where I got this, so.
Ah, thank you. Immediately shoves into hammer space.
Hammer space again. That is another failure. Hold on. It's an 8. Okay, 8 on her fumble chart. Oh, Tally brings out a little lunchbox that has tickets please written on the front, and it's one of the engineer's older movies.
Oh.
But yeah.
Which she does have it signed by the engineer.
Just
Then,
looks at the door. Do we need to break in?
Hold on, I can do it.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
another failure.
This might take a bit.
Oh, this is good.
That's a 5. Brown paper bag from Pam's Bakery filled with sweets.
I mean, if there's...
Banana did knock on the door already, yeah?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just after the bag comes out, you just hear click.
Trick or treat!
Oh. my, what a what lovely costumes I see. Hold on. And both what he gives you, he is gonna give you. Of course he's gonna give you. He's also gonna hold out the camera. Okay, you know what that means? Another picture. Say cheese.
Cheese.
Aw.
baby.
Banana does take 2 candies. She puts one up with Rad and tries to give it to him, so we'll have for later.
Sure, you blink, you hear a crunch, the candy is gone.
Successful.
Dad, look at the haul we got.
Tally. Rolling hammer space again. Okay, finally it succeeds.
Oh, there we go. You just needed to
There's
reach
a
for something
loud
else.
whoomp of 72 houses of big-sized candy bars worth.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
oh,
all the
wow.
extra candy you got from the park, too.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow,
I have to hold it in my hammer space because it's really heavy. No.
I could see it. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I was gonna. I don't have his character sheet up. I know his strength isn't.
They have to drag it together.
Yeah, they have to work together to drag it into the house.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
God, Banana's probably dragging her as this one. Hang on, I'll make a strength roll for Banana too, just for funsies. Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
God, yeah, you've got. Okay, that's just a straight. Nope. She tries and she just looks sadly at the bag. It's not. That's a 5.
I can't get it off the sheet. D&D Beyond's being weird.
Oh no.
I think his is just a +2. I'm gonna go in by phone.
There you go.
Oh, thank God, phone's working.
Yay! Something had to work.
I forget that on his character sheet I finally added in Ross's last name, so it says Bob Valentino on it.
Oh.
Oh no, yeah, Bob's strength is fucking non-existent. It's not as bad as Tally's.
Yeah.
Just very average at this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 5.
Oh god.
Well, really? Wow, you really got a lot.
Yeah, we did.
That was
Banana's just gonna shove hers back into her hammer space since it's clearly not going anywhere and just walks in. It's like, I'll get it later.
All right, you know what? Hold on. We need Hamlin. Come here, Hamlin. And yeah, you just hear the music playing as as Hamlin, the big Calliope comes in to come help.
Yay! Considering I remember Hamlin, its size and strength, Hamlin just helps everybody get in with their giant bags of candy.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Picks up, carries in.
Mm-hmm.
Then after it's been done, Bob gives Hamlin a good pat. Hamlin gives like a weird little kind of wiggle.
Mm-hmm.
And goes lays down on its big dog bed.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Good.
Gosh. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta take these out. I got an idea for these mini pumpkins. And because of what happened earlier, Banana's gonna take some of the mini pumpkins and she's gonna put them on Cycle Pump's altar because considering everything earlier and a good Halloween, she kind of thinks it of like, well, thanks for a good Halloween and potential sorry for impersonating me.
Sorry for
impersonating you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
I can't wait for Gil and Psychopomp to hear about their Halloween adventures.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, with little radio's asleep, and I'm guessing Tally is probably getting tired. I don't know Banana is.
Mm-hmm. Tally is getting a little sleepy.
Mm-hmm. I forgot to do all the Halloween things. What's there?
Okay. I think you have all had a big night. I think it is time for bed.
Yeah, I'm too tired to think of an excuse. Can somebody else think of an excuse for me?
No, I don't want to think of an excuse. I just want to go to bed.
Yeah,
I need another pillowcase, though mine's full of candy, and I don't think candy makes a comfy pillow.
Bob will happily go and get another pillow and make sure.
Yay.
Not from Gil's room.
I remember.
Suddenly awake. Not Gil's God.
Get an extra pillow and blanket.
Yay.
Probably takes Brad from Tally at some point to go tuck him into bed.
Aw.
That said, he will also tuck Tally and Banana into bed if they want.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably still holding hands.
Can Banana and Tally sleep hugging each other on the bed?
Yes. They just both
Yes.
curl up in the bed and just koala. You sleep
Koala.
time. Just tuck against each other. Do hunk shoes.
Bob tucks them in, gives Tally a little kiss on forehead. And actually, if Banana's okay, he'll give Banana a little kiss on forehead as well.
She smiles
wait.
at that.
Hold on, I almost forgot.
Then I roll hammer space. Tally holds up the disposable camera for Bob.
Oh,
I used all the film again.
that's no problem. I'll get that. I'm sure you've taken a lot of good pictures. I'll be sure to get these developed for you, honey. But for now, another little kiss. Go to bed. Time for sleep.
Thank you. Wait, bend back down again.
Oh, what is it? He bends back down.
Tally gives a little kiss to Bob's forehead.
Aw.
Night, Dad.
Night, sweetie. Good night, Banana.
Good night, Bob.
Good night, Brad. Brad is cuddled up with his vampire and bat plushies.
Aww. I think that they just cuddle up together, fall asleep, and that is the end of Spooky Ooks Halloween game.
That was so cute.
That was very cute.
That was so cute. I'm gonna cry. That was the most adorable.
God, babies, absolute babies, a lot of them.
Babies.
Babies. Still squinting at you a little bit.
I'm so sorry for the balloon bit. I was like, oh, she could just tie it on her wrist and then it'll be fine. And then my brain went, no, you forgot, you fool.
Mm-hmm. No, it sneaks up on you sometimes. I jokingly squint at you. You are fine though. Trust. I give you the gentlest of pets. It happened. It was still an adorable game.
I did not think I would end up using almost all of Rat's rages in this game, but
I used guidance so many times.
You did, and it was great.
I think from now on, I'm gonna have the restriction of Tally can only use it on one person at a time. That way it isn't quite as broken.
Nah. It's only plus.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's only +4 at most. Sometimes it's just a +1, and if you botch, you botch.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. But
yeah, thank you for the game.
You're welcome. I'm glad you both had fun. I know I had fun too. Thank you both, and thank you to our audience, and thank you to future listeners. Happy Halloween in February. Bye.
Bye.